from the center of a media hurricane to a moment of pure, quiet peace. Why Olivia Wilde's beach photos are her most powerful directorial statement yet. A recent set of images of Olivia Wilde on a beach, accompanied by headlines claiming the photos leave nothing to the imagination, has triggered the familiar media cycle. But when the subject is a 41-year-old groundbreaking director, a producer, and an actress emerging from one of the most publicly dissected celebrity breakups in recent memory, this reductive framing feels particularly inadequate. This isn't a simple story about a swimsuit. It's a complex narrative about a woman reclaiming space, owning her narrative after a media storm, and presenting an image of resilience and vitality on her own terms. Let's look beyond the tabloid language to understand what these photos truly represent in the arc of Olivia Wilde's career and life. First, it's essential to view Olivia Wilde not as a static subject of paparazzi, but as an author of images. Her primary public identity for the past several years has been that of a director or visionary behind the camera for films like Booksmart and Don't Worry Darling. Directors command sets, they curate frames and control what the audience sees. The narrative of these candid beach photos leaving nothing to the imagination is, therefore, ironic. They represent a rare moment where she is not in control of the frame. They are taken by an outside lens during a personal moment. Yet, her demeanor in the photos confident, relaxed, and bothered suggests a different kind of authorship of her own piece. She is not posing for the camera, she is existing despite it, projecting an image of a woman who has weathered intense public scrutiny and is now enjoying a hard-won sense of personal equilibrium. This context is crucial. For nearly 2 years, Wilde's life was tabloid fodder due to her relationship with Harry Styles, the dramatic press tour for Don't Worry Darling, and the very public fallout from her split with Jason Sudeikis. Her every move was analyzed, her professionalism questioned, and her personal life turned into a public spectacle. In this light, these beach photos are less about a bikini and more about a visible exhale. They depict a chapter of quiet after the storm, the nothing left to the imagination that tabloids focus on is superficial. What's more telling is what they can't capture: the absence of drama, the presence of calm, the reclamation of a private life. She appears not as a participant in a scandal, but as someone who has moved beyond it. In the end, the tabloid headline is trying to sell a product of sensational, two-dimensional story. But Olivia Wilde in 2024 is a three-dimensional figure, a director in development on new films, a mother, and a person who has survived the white-hot glare of the gossip industrial complex. The beach photos don't leave nothing to the imagination. They spark the imagination about her future. They make us imagine her next directorial project, her continued advocacy, and a life lived with a hard-earned, graceful defiance of the very narratives that seek to define her. She is not just a body on a beach. She is a creative force on a break, silently reminding everyone that her most important work is always ahead of the camera, not in front of it. What do you think? Does Olivia Wilde represent a new model for navigating fame and personal scrutiny? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more cultural analysis.